Hey, check it out, Holmes. My Grito Podcast Network presents, eh? Chicano chafón, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafón, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give 'em a beer.
Or four.
Chicano chafón, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan. Oh, what the shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano chafón. Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano chafón. We love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale steps. ¿Cómo estamos todos? All right, Raza. So, before I forget, I'm just going to throw a little announcement because normally at the end se me olvidan and I'm rushing through it y ya vale madre. Just to let you know, September 23rd, Hello Stranger, My Grito's 3-year anniversary. Maria Sanchez is going to be there, plus other bands, right, Esteban?
Yeah, a few other bands.
Yeah, and Fernie, myself, and well, of course, Esteban will be there, and we might have some other podcasters there. It's if you want to know the price, the time, why don't you go over to the My Grito Instagram page? It has all the information there. They'll send you to their links, and you can purchase the tickets directly from them. We're not hustling this one.
Don't forget to fucking use promo code Chicano Shuffle.
Oh, that's right, Chicano Shuffle. Eh? That's for 10%.
They don't give you your fucking discount.
But if you want the
email.
50%, you gotta put Chicano Shuffle, Estes, Ramon, and Fernando.
Ay, güey. That's a long ass
All one
promo
word.
code.
All one word.
A big promo code.
Ponle también le puedes poner Chicano Shuffle Setso.
Yeah, there we go. Chicano.
Where is my 50%?
Yeah, and then yeah, so that way you get your discounts, all right? So it's gonna be in LA, Hello Stranger. Va a estar toda la información. It's September 23rd. And then I hope you guys, some of you or most of you, have October 7th open because that's gonna be our 6-year anniversary. We're locking down a place, so once we have that information, we'll
Just
shoot
that way.
it. No, we gotta officially lock it down. Want me to give it?
What do you think, Esteban?
Yeah, wait, it's ready.
I mean, he said it's fucking locked, güey.
All right, it's gonna be in Highland Park. It's gonna be en Nativo.
¿Qué es nativo de qué, güey?
Pues así se llama el lugar, Nativo.
Oh, no, que eres nativo?
No, it's Nativo. It's in Highland Park, October 7th. And once we have our pricing, then no promo codes.
Whoa.
No
Chicano
promo,
Shuffle, one word.
No promo codes.
Chicano Shuffle, one word.
I like how your promo codes work everywhere else but at our events.
No promo codes. Así como viene, así está, ¿eh? Aquí no damos ya discounts.
Wow.
No ayuda.
Wow, you're not helping the fucking cause, bro.
No se crean. We'll have everything ready, but just so that you know, October 7th, Highland Park. Nativo, I think it's Nativo Restaurant? Or no, Nativo.
Just you can put Nativo,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a bar, restaurant, but it's fucking, we'll have drinks.
We'll have drinks. I think they have food
For
there.
sure. We'll fucking, once we figure out the rest of the details, we'll let you know, güey.
All right, así para que,
Tickets on sale soon.
yeah, para que no digan like, I don't know. If you fast forward through this thing, then ya chingaron, ya. Se lo perdieron.
I hope they didn't fast forward.
I hope not.
Because this is the. Well, I guess we can announce at the end just in case.
Yeah. All right. So let's get started.
Have you guys ever had sushi at 7-Eleven?
I've been tempted.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been tempted. You know, just a quick little snack.
You've been tempted with?
Yeah, I've been tempted. Sometimes you go in.
To go with your pizza? Or?
Me ha tocado de que when I'm going in or like I go get a drink or whatever, like you see them stocking it up, you know, que acaba de llegar de la troca and they're packing in something like, oh, maybe it's fresh.
Acaba de llegar del mar.
Ándale. Acaba de llegar de Japón, güey.
Llegó el barco in the parking lot.
The truck says Tokyo, bro.
Yeah. I've been tempted, but then again, I'm not like, no, I mean,
What's that smell? Wait, 7-Eleven has a smell. Like there's a smell when you go into a 7-Eleven. Have you ever smelled it?
It depends. I don't know.
There's like a smell where like it's just fucking
Is it
weird.
the same smell in all of them, or is it like each 7-Eleven has
all
this distinctive?
7-Elevens have like like you walk into McDonald's, there's a smell.
Okay.
Every McDonald's has that same smell.
Va a ser el pinche.
You go into
los hot
Domino's.
dogs.
Domino's Pizza has a smell. Like there's a certain smell.
El Papayons.
All of them, and then you go to 7-Eleven and it's like, hey, what is that?
It's a mixture of Slurpee hot dogs.
It's so fucking crazy.
Chicken wings. I mean, hey
chicken
man,
wings,
7-Eleven is fucking. They got a little bit of everything, dude.
Shit, and that's only here where if you like, my girl went to Thailand and she sent me a picture of the 7-Eleven over there. You could buy all kind of mandados over there, way.
No shit.
Pinches colchas, all kind of shit.
Oh shit!
It's like a store, way.
Es bodega, como dicen.
Es una bodega.
They got karaoke fucking speakers y todo.
Shit, they got all kind of shit over there, way.
No, I learned too that their fucking gas pumps are fucking avanzadas, back to the future style already, way. Fucking, you can pay on your phone and then the pump just turns on. Way.
Really? At 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Holy
like you go in the little app and you voy a poner gas
Right
and put
here
the number.
in Thailand.
No way. I wasn't in Thailand. I said I just fucking did it. I just found this out. Way.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just
Thailand right away. Yeah, you don't need that much gas for that little moped, bro.
Dude, what's up with the Costco fucking gas station, though? That shit looks always packed all the time.
it's because it's the cheapest. Nomás te dan regular y te dan the 92, right? Del pinche el mamado y el menos mamado.
Yeah, well, the middle one's kind of stepchild, way.
It's fucking crazy, way. I think like those Costco's, way, they should have bigger parking lots, way. It's like an In-N-Outs, way. You should have mad all the time, man.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, it's cheaper, but fucking you also pay a yearly fee, way. So I don't think people calculate that shit.
Nah, way. They just think they're getting a deal, way. That's why they're waiting in line to put gas, way. It's so crazy. People have time, bro.
But you know what? They're very efficient. I mean,
pretty quick.
Yeah, because it tells you, like, you know, si estás mero atrás, you'll see the little X's that means all the pumps are full, and then you'll see a little fucking
Cuando se abre cancha.
a little green check mark.
Yeah,
like,
but we're saying you're still in line with, like, you can still pull up, like I said, you can pull up to the 7-Eleven, fucking, you do the little app real quick, and you don't even have to run inside, way. You literally pull up to the pump, put en la número 2, $20, the little thing turns on, and then you're out.
Oh shit!
That's pretty convenient.
And like what he's saying is, you go work and wait in line to save fucking $2 or something.
And would you guys still park on the, like, if your gas tank's on the left and you park for it to the right, you still pull that shit all the way over? Or
Well,
you don't?
Costco has an extra bungee or whatever it is that lets you go to either side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You still do it?
No.
Nah,
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, some that's me kind of weird. It's still fucking, even though
I see a lot of
provide
Michaels
that.
doing it though.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I like to stay on the side of my tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, because si lo vas, then you have to stay there and hold it because no es el que el pinche a little bungee te lo jale and then you're
Salga
spilling
volando.
fucking gas. Yeah.
No, te raya todo el carro, güey.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has a friend that she puts gas with the car on, way, because that's what her mom fucking
What?
told her to do. Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep the car on.
But I wonder why the mom fucking did that shit too.
Because
güey.
the mom told her.
No, but I'm saying the mom. I wonder
Because,
why the mom.
mija, si te gana robar, you could jump in and take
Does
off.
she have a bad starter or something?
Shit, probably.
Sí, ya se hartaba de poner el pinche la barra en el flywheel.
You know how traditions work, way.
I know, we start with something.
Stupid excuse, way.
Yeah, that's a weird one, way.
Yeah, I told her, dude, tell her to turn that shit off, and she doesn't listen, because that's what her mom told her to do. Way.
Shit. Well, I mean, I think it's less troublesome now in the newer cars, pero todavía I don't know how much trouble it fucking causing the other ones porque chupaba pinche aire, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like a big ass fucking, literally fucking big ass hole que tenía metías el desmadre.
Yeah.
But now the pump has all those little valves and shit.
Now
inside.
you feel like a champ when you no fucking no. He's like, oh fuck yeah, no gap on this one. Fuck yeah, I'm
Ay,
almost.
güey, oílo. Ay,
Look at
güey.
his gap wear.
Hey, you want to fill it up?
I thought the gap was in style a few years ago, where everybody was all
Oh,
about
don't
the
mind
gap.
the gap.
Yeah. Nobody likes the gap
No,
anymore.
Ramon likes to fill it up, bro. Que no quede nada, que no entre aire, güey.
I thought the gap was still
No
in
chupe aire
style.
esa madre.
He's like, he's like, I fill that
luego
shit
le da
up.
ahí por el carro, güey.
I rock a fucking 4x4, he says.
Che goloso.
You know what I noticed though? Before I remember when cell phones were coming out and they used to have the little sticker that says no fucking answering on the.
While you're pumping gas?
Yeah, ya no he visto eso.
Pero the stories que la señora que se quemó or some shit. Because somehow it sparked, no? That's where all that started from. Probably fucking an accident or two, güey.
Yeah, probably. It's just for insurance purposes.
I remember something en tu fucking noticias en español, güey.
Oh fuck yeah.
That una señora se fucking flamed up because it sparked.
Pobre señoras, güey.
Era de fucking.
They're always the guinea pigs.
What they didn't tell you, she was wearing those fucking pantuflas that fucking collect fucking static.
Oh, the static, yeah.
A lo pendejo.
Estaba contestando to get
Blamed it on the phone right
to
away.
confirm her Avon order.
The hair gave it away. It's all fucking.
Tiene rollitos.
Yeah, because now everybody's on their phone at the pump, and I don't hear stories of shit blowing up.
Yeah, where it's crazy.
I still see fools smoking at the pump.
Let's see, did you fucking used to fuck?
Vapor cigarettes.
No, cigarettes. Or también tienen los cigars.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, también the movies, I was convinced that fucking gas is fucking like an explosive substance, way. So, está cabrón, way. It's not, yeah, it lights up, way, but it's not fucking.
Yeah, I fill up my little 4-gallon fucking container, whatever it is, and people always look at me weird when I'm fucking putting it away. They think I'm gonna blow up the whole fucking place.
That's what I'm saying. The fucking so the movies, I was convinced that it's fucking
There's
mega dangerous, and I mean it's dangerous, but no sé cómo.
No así, güey. No
Yeah.
así de que.
There's Point Break. There's a scene where fucking Keanu Reeves is chasing the ex-presidents, right? And they're at a gas station, and pinche Patrick Swayze fucking agarra, I guess he takes the pump from somebody, and he's squeezing it, and he fucking lights it, and it's like a fucking blowtorch. And I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's not how it works. You have to push the foreskin back.
Este güey gets
You gotta push the
wait,
foreskin.
that was your
back.
argument?
Yeah. Dick.
You gotta push the foreskin back.
You gotta push.
You gotta mind the gap. Make sure it's. Dude, that was your argument.
That was
buddy?
my argument. At some point, I'm like, that's not true.
Ramon's like the scientist fucking dissecting space movies at how inaccurate they are.
But I mean, that was, I would say that's the weakest argument. No, but the foreskin. It's
You
like,
gotta push
that
it.
wouldn't work. You need to do the fucking.
You gotta push the little rubber foreskin back.
Yeah, güey.
Nada que
Well,
ver
es
que.
que son los detalles, güey.
Yeah, it's
Little
the
details. This is what
like,
matters, eh?
you know, because también otra que me cagaba is like whenever I saw a movie with bank robbers or people tapping into phones or whatever, it's like right away llegaban and they just click to any wire, like, okay, I got it. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know? I mean,
Well, if they did their homework, they know.
You want them to show with a multimeter and fucking.
No, he
No,
wants to show them like that.
the-
They went to the office, they pulled the records.
they got the records and they know what pair or
That's a
what
boring ass
binding
movie
code.
you're asking for.
I don't want to watch that scene, güey.
That's it.
That's a lot
It's
of.
because they make it seem like they're like checking and checking, like okay.
It's implied that they
don't
did their
even
homework.
detect the number. Like, okay, yeah, this is the number.
See, what?
You know, like I'm like,
They
and
got-
I used to tell my girl all the time, I'm like, that's fake right there.
Where they got 2 hours to tell a story where you want them to fucking.
The minutia way. He wants everything.
I don't want to watch a scene where
You know
they're-
what? You know what? No, you know what would work if they roll up. And Ali saca la libretita, se fija, and then he clips onto it. Then I'm like, okay, he has the information.
But if he's only going for one thing, where ya le dijeron, hey, clip onto this. All right.
Yeah, he's
aquí
used
está.
to that same box way.
Yeah.
You know what? They should have gotten a consultant for that.
But,
What if he's used to the same box way?
well, they probably told him, what would you do? These are the steps. Okay, so at the end, I would know what I'm clipping on. Simon, okay, that's all we need to fucking, that's all we need for the movie, way. Este güey quiere que llegue, fucking take notes.
He wants to
Hey,
fucking-
bro, hey, you gonna test that line first? See if it's clean? We don't fucking want all fucking staticky, bitch.
We don't want static. Check the DBs, bro.
Hey, make sure it's the right number. Way detect that thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Detect
dude.
means there was a little number you did so that it read back the phone number that you're on.
It will read it back to you.
Yeah, we should explain that part. But that's a boring ass movie you're asking for.
Nah, but I mean, it's the devil's in the details, my friend. So
Yeah, but that- you
because
can't give
usually
up-
they open the box and it looks like it's eeny meeny mon. Even when they're sometimes in the server rooms and they look at the patch cords or los cables and then they're going through it. They're not even numbered. They're just here it is, boom. I'm like, Dick, you're not even looking at the numbered. Like. I think it was Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 or something like that. That fucking I was just like, that's not how you do it. But oh well, I guess.
Way. I don't know,
It
man.
bugs
I'm
me.
with the Esteban way. I don't want to watch that movie.
But I mean,
Yeah, I don't
Esteban
know.
has something to it too, because I'm sure when you're watching a movie or a show and there's some like whoever it is playing the guitar, you're like, dude, that's not even. They're not even playing the fucking. You can see their movement. You can see what chords they're on, right?
Yeah, no, there's definitely some, but there are some that do their homework where they hire guitarists to teach people how to, like even something like the way I route this cable through the strap. I mean, there's movies where they put no emphasis on it, and this cable is wired to the bottom or wherever it's at. But the correct way so it can get out of your way is you push it through the strap and then connect it. So little things like that I do look for, way.
Yeah,
But
that's all I'm saying.
But I'm not. I don't want to see a scene where they're training this person or the guys.
You want to see him in music school?
It takes back to like when he was a kid and the teacher's teaching him
to route the cable,
how to put the cable in the.
or the lack of telling him how to route the cable.
I'm assuming that they already taught them when like. I don't want to watch them get trained with.
That's a whole other movie. Way.
Yeah, way they got 2 hours to tell a story. Where you want them? Imagínate if every department had issues. Way.
That's like saying, hey, wait, he's driving a car. Who taught him how to drive the car?
Yeah.
Who taught?
No.
Where's the scene where he learned how to drive the car?
It's different because right here it's just like they're just doing like a crapshoot. Like, it's like
That's what I'm saying. It's not a crapshoot. If it's like you're saying like a heist, they did their
That's so
homework.
random, bro.
The idea.
This is premeditated crime. Way.
Well, some of
yeah.
some of them.
There was thought
Some of
into
them
this.
you
one.
can tell, like the other one is the Dark Knight where the Joker, where in the beginning scene they're up in the roof and the guy opens it up, and that one is a little bit more believable because you can see like the label circuits for the alarm or the dial out. So I'm like, oh okay, boom, okay, that looks a little bit. They're not just guessing. You know, they're not just guessing or anything.
But you're assuming they're guessing. Way.
Yeah, that's what
On the
I'm-
phone box, you're assuming they're guessing. Everybody else is like, oh, they did their homework. They know what they're
Yeah,
doing.
these are career criminals. Man.
Yeah. They're like the alarm box, when you see them, they just go, all right, vamos a cortar estos wires. And you go, those don't make sense because then you go, hey, wait, you just don't cut the wires, way.
You don't.
That activates the alarm.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. But then right there you can say, oh, fuck, they didn't do their homework. ¿Me entiendes? But when it's the box and you're just clipping on, it's not random.
You can't.
I think one of the was the fast. No, it's the Gone in 60 Seconds. They do that where like they just pull the wires out.
60 seconds, yeah.
I'm like, what were you gonna say, Esteban?
No, I was gonna say, you know what guessing gets them? Jail way.
Gets him a lot of time to think about it.
And fucking this one.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
this one.
no, it's
This
not
one.
this. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just. I'm just saying, man. It's just. It sometimes bugs me.
Shit way.
Sometimes it bugs me and shit
And
because
we don't want to see that movie. We're in agreement.
Yeah, way. That's too much fucking.
Yeah.
Because what was the other one? I think there's one in Heat where it's the Tom Sizemore is gaffing a pole, and that one I'm thinking about it. Okay, because there's a cable from the pole to the building, so okay, he's maybe identifying that one, but he clips into right away. There's 6 different possibilities, maybe 12 different possibilities, and he's just clipping to that one. I'm all like,
Pero wait, no. Oh God.
at least bring out a little libretita and you look at it.
Why?
Okay, here it is, and
He's
then they
not
put it back.
he's
You know,
not doing that type
then
of
I'm like,
holiday.
okay, he has his homework. He's there.
Holy shit.
I'm just saying they need a consultant.
Oh my God.
I know Hollywood's on strike right now, but hey, I'm open to it.
Oh my God, I can't believe you.
I'm open to it. It's just
They're still on
Like-
strike?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're still on strike and shit. And I think in 2 weeks or And next week or in 2 weeks, the United Auto Workers may go on strike.
The end of the month.
Oh shit! Everybody's gonna go on strike.
I'm telling you,
It's a fucking.
this is the year to fucking go on strike to get your demands met.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because it's at the end. Everybody's going on strike.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's a good one.
Are we gonna start prepping or
approve.
what? We got to start prepping then. If everybody's going on strike.
I approve this message.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm open for consulting, and just to make it a little
And then,
bit more
that's what I'm saying.
believable.
This is how it's going to go down. They're going to go, okay, so what's the process to do this? Okay, yeah, okay, I got it. 12 steps. Okay, we only need number 11, guys. Guys, we're only filming number 11. We already know everything else. Oh, does he need, but what about the libreta? No, he doesn't need that shit. Wait,
It's
not conducive to the story.
2 seconds, looks at it, and then, okay, got it. Click.
Chief
Boom.
Ramon, güey.
You know?
He wants a quality check y todo, güey.
I mean, but imagine if everybody complained like him. The whole movie would be fucking 10 hours.
And that'd be part 1.
It's a month-long fucking series.
Yeah, because you got drivers complaining on how they're driving, professional drivers,
Los
and you got
musicians
fucking
complaining.
musicians complaining. You got the bartenders complaining about how they're making their drinks. They want to see them fucking going to school. You got fucking
No. You're taking it way
No,
back.
well, that's
No,
what
why
you're
you-
doing.
All I'm saying is that, like,
No, but what
they
I'm
just
saying,
make it seem like, dude, it's there. Like, no, just
I'm not-
add a little.
I'm not taking it anywhere. I'm saying if they accommodate everybody the way you want to be accommodated, the movie would be 10 hours and the bartenders would complain. I need to see this guy getting trained for that drink that he poured because what happened?
Hey, wait.
He used vermouth. It's not supposed to be vermouth.
Hey, wait. Are they opening up a manhole? Wait, where's the permits? Did they
Yeah.
look
That's
at
another
permits?
one. That's another one. Dude, they make it seem like they could pop the manhole with, like,
A mano?
a mano, and then just like, those motherfuckers are heavy.
Well, that's because you say you just watched the Ninja Turtles, no way?
Well, that was the animated one. But they're mutants,
Oh,
bro,
esa no
so they got
cuenta.
the mutant strength.
Oh, okay.
Mutant strength.
They got the mutant strength, bro. So I don't question that one. But it's like, fucking you're watching a movie and they're getting shot up and behind a car or
wait.
something. And next thing you know, they come and they look at it and the fucking manhole is moved. I'm all like, are you fucking kidding me? That shit is wedged in. You need a fucking crowbar.
But he's like-
a fucking hook.
You know where they open up to do? He's like, hey, did they do a test? Did they test this for
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
gases? Did they just jump in there? That's dangerous, bro.
And sometimes, and I've seen it, I can't remember which movie it was, but it's a power company manhole, right? It's got no tunnel. It's just a fucking box in
It's a
there.
hole in the ground.
It's yeah, but you don't go anywhere. You jump in there and you're stuck in there. It's a fucking box.
But he's concerned that they didn't test it for gas.
No, I'm just like, oh,
For
come on.
methane. And
Yeah, because when I was
he didn't put the little pump.
when I was up in Palisades, this is
He didn't take
this is-
readings.
This is what was it? I think it was when the Hawaii missile thing went off, like whatever. So then I'm working on the street, right in a manhole, and I'm about to go down. I'm down there, and then I see, because I have a cage to keep people out, but I see a man looking over, and he's all like, "Hey, how long did this go for?" I'm like, "Excuse me?" Like, "Yeah, where does it take you to?" I'm like, "No, it's just a box." Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's just it's 4 by 8 by 10, whatever, 410 by 8. So like, really? So you don't no, those are the sewer ones, but even the sewer ones are not tunnels. They're like they're pipes. So it's just like, we're like, oh wow, fucking movies. I love them, but they're misleading.
I know, but there's separate arguments you're making. One that they're misleading, like the gas and the tunnels. The other one is that you want them to show that they did all the safety procedures.
They did their
and-
homework. At least, like, you know what? The fucking libretita, don't make it seem like you can click onto anything.
Or
it
that
doesn't
you
work
can
that
just
way.
jump into a manhole without testing
Maybe they're
it.
connected to a dead pair and there's nothing on it. And there goes a whole bust.
Oh, shit. Fuck, bro.
Pinche Ramon is
I think
triggered
you were
my
so
chin,
passionate
güey.
about this one.
Just saying.
Only about his jale, though. Remember? Because we brought up the
Yeah.
other ones. He's like, no.
Nah.
You're taking it too far.
Yeah, no, it's only coming to
Going
him.
back to the
Only consider me.
like, what movie is it? I think I saw a thumbnail on Netflix where The Rock is a truck driver, and I'm like,
I already don't believe it. That was a bad casting. Is a truck driver
I
with
need to see his
superpowers?
Class A license.
Does he have superpowers? Is that
Dude,
what-
have you seen some of these? Probably not, way, but there's some videos on YouTube where like the
Ay,
truck
güey.
simulator games. These guys have a fucking sweet setup, bro. Like for simulating trucks, dude.
Yeah.
They have a setup that from the camera angle, it looks like you're in the cab of a fucking
Oh,
like
shit.
a
Big
big
rig.
rig, dude. It looks legit. Way like they spend money on all these little things. I didn't know they had all these things for these
Oh,
games.
they
Way.
make, yeah.
Se ve chido. You could even lower the window. There's a screen on the side. The guy
That's a
lowers the
little much.
window. You fucking.
There's a fan, the China.
You got the fan. You got your little coffee. The guy's smoking a cigarette.
Hey, if you pay extra, you get over the top fucking wrestling machine.
Dude, it looks legit, bro. It looks legit, like the little setup and everything. You're like, fuck, that looks just like a cab. Where it looks
Salen
like.
caros, too.
Oh, dude,
shit.
I bet they're
That
expensive.
shit's
right?
expensive as fuck.
Not too long ago, I was
I know that for a fact, dog.
I was at a UPS hub, and they had a UPS truck with a bunch of fucking wires connected to it. And then you could see that the front window was like blacked out. And then when you look inside, it's just like the simulator. It's for the drivers.
Oh, really? So you can
training,
practice?
Yeah, to train them.
Oh, but that's different than having it at your house, way. No mames.
Yeah, no, I mean, they have a bunch of monitors, and you could. It looks like you're fucking there, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure it has a CV radio. Breaker.
Probably.
Because
Candy cane.
Dave always makes fun of me because fucking I was playing the.
Dave's on.
I played for a little bit some little train simulator one where same thing. You just
yeah?
drive the train. But I'm sure there's a setup too for the fucking trains with the little levers.
conductor, yeah,
and
for
little
sure.
conductor. But yeah, that shit was funny.
I mean, these people go fucking. They go all out with it. I'm telling my girl, imagine if they actually fucking worked in this.
Se
way.
aplicaban.
Yeah, imagine if they,
They fucking actually took the test and drove. Hey, I got this. Hasta un lado.
They can open a real window. Or go-
oh man, yeah, that shit looks fucking legit. Way.
Yeah, that shit's expensive though.
Oh, fucking it. No. I mean, it's. También tienen the like VR training también, no? Like,
Yeah, they have VR. I'm still actually I'm excited about VR. Way. I don't know if it's there yet where I want it to be. Way like super realistic way, but
Yeah, that's not
I
that.
think it's gonna be really cool. Way imagine just putting that shit on and going somewhere else.
But it's already cool, eh? I like that shit.
oh yeah,
but
Freddie
it's
was
not
boxing.
fucking. Yeah, but it's not like
Like
realistic.
super realistic.
Well, I mean, the graphics pues are really fucking
I'm saying like
Nintendo, not Nintendo 64, algo.
I'm saying like comerte unos pinches honguitos and then put that shit on and just fucking.
Oh,
Well, because también there's apps too where like you kind of like travel away, like you go to somewhere
Yeah.
you go to fucking Machu Picchu or whatever, and you can fucking walk around or whatever.
I have a feeling that at some point it's gonna get to the point where you can even like buy a ticket to a concert and put that shit on, and somehow you're gonna be able to be in the as is happening, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be in
Yeah,
the concert
that-
watching.
I think that they already have that or they're working on that. I saw something like that.
Black Mirror has an episode like that.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's the first one or the second one. It's called like 50,000 or 5 million credits or something like that. Where like everybody's in the room and they have their little visors and they're in the arena, and what the participants, los que están ahí, and all they see is little avatars, but these people in their little rooms with the VR, they see everything.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, man.
It's gonna get interesting.
It's pretty cool. It's just not fucking. Yeah, it's not there yet, but
I'm sure it'll get there close. I mean, I think Facebook owns Oculus, right? Or
Yeah.
Meta.
Meta.
yeah. But I mean, even that, ya they cut back a chingo, way, porque
Oh,
was
really?
fucking. Well, because it all has to do también with the fucking loans that they don't get fucking free money as much anymore, way. The investments of VCs, fucking, since the interest is high, fucking money isn't cheap anymore, boys. So they made a lot of cuts. Their last fucking the Pro headset, like the black one, didn't do so well because it was too expensive. People want a cheap fucking headset, way.
Yeah.
A cheap, light, fucking, casi just lentes that you just put on type of shit, güey.
And I mean, it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna be able to put these on and just hook up with a random person, right? Like, hey, what's up?
Right
man?
away, you can fill gaps.
Like go on a date or something?
Oh yeah, like, hey, ¿qué onda, chiquita? Boom.
Fuck, maybe, way.
Yeah, because I think in Japan somewhere they have like a
They have like a bodysuit or something.
yeah or something where like it stimulates.
Oh
Like,
yeah. This is a sock kind of thing you put on your dick.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
And when
todavía.
you're watching porn, it kind of.
it does. Yeah,
So it's not the future way, it's the present.
but I mean where it's like accessible. You know, like antes,
Japan, it sounds
antes-
accessible.
antes like I guess growing up, not everybody had a VCR, but at some point, fucking yeah, they were like
And some people have Betamax.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing about it, like everything. Way I mean, look at like Uber. Way, I mean, a lot of things start off accommodating rich people. Way, like it's just shit that you can't afford. But then, I think where it starts being really lucrative is when they make it accessible to everybody. I mean, literally, we have our own chauffeurs now. Way, like people don't realize what Uber is. Like it's what rich people used to have back in the day. Somebody driving you around. Now we have chauffeurs. Cell phones, when they first came out, were only for people that have money. Now fucking homeless people are fucking on TikTok with their phones, way.
Hasta en el rancho tienen.
So it just becomes, yeah, it's on the rancho. So it just becomes one of these things where they have to figure out how to, like the Oculus, if it's too expensive, like it's just meant for people that have a certain amount of money. But when it starts getting like accessible for everybody, that's when it has like mass adoption. But everything starts off for rich people, way. And then it trickles down to us.
To the pobres, eh?
To the pobrecitos. I mean, dude, our amenities that we have now. I mean, I know people complain about economy and that it's hard, this and that, but like, dude, we have way more fucking amenities than fuck it. Even like a warm shower. How old do you think a warm shower is? I mean, it's not that old way that we're taking warm showers.
Calentito.
I mean, we got really used to it now. Like, who wants to take a fucking cold ass shower? Way?
I mean, depends what part of Mexico you're in. They still don't have warm showers.
For sure, but like a warm shower is a relatively new fucking luxury that we get to enjoy. Way, it's not that old.
Yeah, but para que veas, güey. We used to sleep on fucking rocks, bro.
Yeah, estamos
Dormíamos en el piso con un petate, güey.
Ay, güey.
mal acostumbrados en este país, güey.
Right away.
¿Cómo nos ha cambiado el norte, güey?
Yeah, güey, estamos mal acostumbrados, güey.
Qué fucking chingón estos zapatos, güey.
¿Qué marca de llantas son? What? What are you talking about?
I eat salmon. I've never touched the boat. Yeah, güey, está cabrón, güey. Pinche chiamos for stupid shit.
I'm just saying, Hollywood get it right. That's it.
Wow, you went. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Get over it, way. No one wants that
Get it
movie.
right.
Stop watching movies with him. And it'll fucking fix the problem, güey.
That's true, way. That's true. If you stop watching, you can't complain, bro.
I mean, shit, everything's getting expensive too with all that streaming shit. I mean, I pay for YouTube, way. It went up. Now it's like $18 a month.
Oh, shit.
Hulu went up. All kind of shit's going on.
Everything went up. Yeah. All of them went up.
Couple bucks, but it adds up.
But you know what? What I was hearing, though, it kind of like... in a way, it makes sense, but
Doesn't make sense.
it all depends because, like, if, for ejemplo, you used to have cable because you could have all these channels for, you got this package and you got this amount of channels. You want that package. If you wanted the full package, you get all the sports. And I guess the sports is the most expensive fucking channel out there, right? So, but you have all these channels that you're not even watching all of them. And I guess what streaming is like, okay, you know what? You get to pick and choose. Like, all right, let me have Netflix. I'll have Hulu because I could include my HBO with that or my Max or whatever. Oh, you know what? The Disney for the kids and Apple because you got good shows or look. So you get maybe five or six streaming channels, right? And te sale igual o un poquito menos that you would as getting cable.
That was the idea, güey.
Yeah, but now it's gone up, huh?
But the idea was exactly that you get I want to choose what channels I want, way. But now, como dices este way, it's so expensive now that por decir, remember you used to get like the Showtime and Stars or something for like $10 or something. Pinche, si querías the one with HBO and Cinemax and Skinemax and todo lo más, it was like $20.
Eso valía la pena.
Algo así, like to add it. And then like if you wanted Disney and TNT and AMC and all those shit that you paid the básico, the $50 or $70 or like the second tier one, Dick, now you're paying for each individual one is at least $15, way.
Yeah.
And you don't even have the channels in between anymore, way.
Yeah, I mean, I think a fair way to look at it is that whenever you think that you're getting ahead or you're kind of gaming the system, I mean,
the system's gaming you.
The system is getting you.
Yeah.
There's no we're making it way. Like they always find a way to fuck people way. I mean, it's always their thing. What's the thing that if there's no what I forgot the exact words that they said it way, but like if there's no like product and social media, you're the product, right? I mean,
well, when they're not charging whatever
you're the product.
Yeah.
Like on Instagram, we're
if
not
it's
paying.
free, you're the product.
Yeah, we're not paying anything, but that's because we're the product way. I mean, people don't realize
they're
that.
selling you.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, fucking even like TikTok way. I mean, I'm not on TikTok way, but sometimes my girl sends me TikToks, and then somehow I get fucking pushed into this ecosystem, and I don't even know like what the extent of it is. Way I heard they can check your emails and shit like that. I don't know. Maybe I sound like a boomer already, way, but they fucking definitely check all your shit, way.
Well, es el pedo también, though, that you pay for the, I don't know about Netflix for sure, but a lot of services, pues también, they, on top of charging you, they'll sell your info, like your likes, dislikes, way. So they make a little money on the back end too, way.
Oh, y no te dan ni descuento, ¿verdad?
No, güey. It's a good convenience como es este güey de fucking, pero también ya está ridículo, güey. And then everybody, I think now it's calming down, and now they're doing more mergers and stuff, but everybody fucking had an app. Remember? You needed every little service wanted their own fucking app. Everybody wanted their fucking $12 a month.
And it's still pretty fucking stupid way, like the monopoly on apps way. Like they make it really expensive, like, and really competitive. Like people like us, it's hard to fucking, if we wanted to create an app, I mean, we would need a lot of capital way to fucking make an app. Like they make it really hard for like others to come in and kind of come into that market where they set up like this monopoly that it makes it impossible for somebody like us to be able to try to figure out an app where, I mean,
that's why we can never launch our Aguas app.
Aguas.
We could, but it's expensive.
We could. Well, I mean, getting it out there, it's like everything. We're getting your exposure está cabrón, güey. Getting the eyeballs es el pedo, güey.
Yeah, I don't think they would want it to be accessible for everybody, way, because then you would have a bunch of apps in the App Store that are just fucking garbage. I mean, you would have anything. It's like music, way.
What?
Anybody can fucking make music. Like, so you have all these fucking songs that kind of just clutter the whole space, way.
Well, there's fucking a bunch of junk apps, that's for sure, way.
Gaps, bro.
He wants one that fucking measures gaps. A ver si lo voy a armar, si no, ¿pa' qué, güey?
Yeah, why even waste my time?
Why am I waste my time? That gap's not for me.
Shit, Ramon.
I like to fill gaps, he says.
I don't know how you turned it, but fuck it.
What do you mean? You turned it yourself?
No, I was talking
You phrased that perfectly.
I was talking about filling up a tank on a car.
Those are all standardized.
No, the older cars, no. The older cars had that pichi. They had a bigger gap from the fucking nozzle on the...
Era un pinche hot dog in the hallway.
I didn't want to say that.
It was like turning the hot dog in the hallway, como dice.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, bitch. It's like, all right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and even the older pumps, remember, they didn't even have the foreskin. They had like a little wire
Yeah.
that you put, and that would activate it, a little pressure on it, and it's enough to release the gas.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're talking about the old ones didn't have
The first ones no tenía nada.
Not even I'm not talking about like the 50s. I wasn't alive then, way. But when I started driving, I mean, todavía existían the pumps, so you can just pick it up, pull the trigger, and it came out. Like you don't have to put it in anything, way. No gaps to fill needed.
I don't remember, way. I gotta pull the foreskin back when I gotta fill up my...
And certain gas stations, they did have those. Because I still remember you had to go, and then you took out the nozzle, and then tenía like a little lever, and then you close that, and then it was ready to pump.
Yeah, like
it
when you
dialed
went-
to 0 and then gluk, 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 gluk.
Yeah, when you lifted it, you lifted the little lever under it.
Yeah. Unos tenían el lever abajo y otros tenían on the top. It was like a little, like a keyhole or
No,
like.
I don't remember that one, but
Yeah.
maybe. I remember the one that you just lifted it, the one that the same little resting thing like came up.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, once you did that, fucking había unas que you just pull the trigger y salía. You didn't have to put it in no gap.
Ay, güey, no tienes.
You didn't have to pull a foreskin, nothing. güey.
Okay. Ay, güey.
You just gotta give the guy a tip because he'll do
I
it
know,
for you.
But te chorreaba.
Yeah, yeah. I think I still got some places that had the full service. Pero no pagabas extra. It was just part of the
Oh, shit.
yeah.
I
But
just
now
want-
everybody expects a tip, way. So I don't know how that would work now.
I was just
Well,
telling,
everybody's going to get a tip at the gas station for sure.
I was just telling Ferdy, fucking, I don't know what we were talking about. So I'm like, hey, I still have those fake dollar bills from that fucking shuffle event.
Oh, you do?
Remember I got the fucking
Like the
that
movie
fake money,
money?
but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the Hollywood money. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Hollywood
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So it looks real. I'm like, dude, I could just get a couple of those. Ya ves que tienen the little tip jar.
Oilo.
And then just like, you just, si te ven, they're like, oh, all right, fuck yeah, he's got it, But they won't know it's me because a lot of other people
They'll know.
put in.
What a dick, way.
But he was rattling it off a list of like,
Oh, yeah.
I could do it here.
I'm sure
could
you.
do it.
I could do it here.
I'm sure you'll be breaking some laws, way, doing that.
No, because it's, I'm not paying anything. It's like a donation. It's like,
I know, but you're
and what's the difference
I
of
think
me
he's
dropping
right.
a little paper that says IOU,
I don't know, way, but
No.
you're using fake currency as a form of
As currency, yeah.
I don't know. I think
yeah. I
you get in
think you're.
trouble, bro.
I think he's right, bro. I think it is.
Hypothetically, I could do that.
I mean,
No,
you-
not
you-
Hypothetically, I'm
Not
saying,
hypothetically. I think he's right. I think it might be considered fucking
allegedly, I might do that.
criminal shit.
Nah, dude, I don't want to see you go to jail, bro. Come on.
Or maybe we do it. That's some good stories. Way.
Imagine.
Content, bro.
How
Content
would
is
you be
king.
in jail, way? How do you think?
I don't know, man.
Shit, you gotta fucking.
I gotta go in.
You gotta go sureño, eh?
I gotta go all fucking sureño. And the hardest thing will be not to talk. Just stay quiet. Because once I start talking, I give myself away.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like, like...
he starts talking about filling gaps. He's gonna get in trouble with.
I'm like, have you ever noticed in movies how when they tap into the phone line?
You know when you pull the foreskin on the gas station pump, he's gonna get in trouble with.
Oh, dude, yeah, you probably get bullied in
I
that.
would just have to stay quiet and not say
Bullying's
a
gonna
word.
be the least of his
I would
worries.
have to be fucking, misterioso. I'll be
But
like,
I don't know if you. I mean, with those bologna sandwiches that they give, you probably get really gassy in there, bro. You wouldn't be so popular. Way. Imagine.
mira qué apretadito está, cabrón.
Yeah, that's also a plus, bro.
For them, not for me.
That's what I'm saying. Where your least of your worries is bullying.
I mean, can you imagine taking the shit in front of somebody, way, with the fucking?
I don't think I have a problem with that.
You wouldn't have a problem.
No, I don't think I have a problem. Like,
Wait,
no.
you can't.
No. So
Dude, he wants
the only reason why is because remember, we're before we went to the phone company, we used to we worked in places where like it was under construction, so they used to have porta potties. But I remember one incident where like the porta potties were halfway. So it wasn't the whole box. It's like it was just like a little door to like
Te
your,
tapaba.
yeah, like y si te sentabas the door. The top of the door
Oh,
would be
shit.
chest high. So you could look around while you're taking a masa, bro. It was weird. At first it was weird, but then it was so
Si pasa
liberating.
un helicopter, está cabrón, no, güey.
Wait, pero the thing that gets me, way, is that you would take a shit in a porta potty.
Hey,
Estás cabrón, güey.
hey, sometimes when you
Porta
gotta
potty,
go,
güey. Porta
so when
potty.
you gotta go, you gotta go.
güey. It's kind of like you want. It's like a tagger that wants to fucking shit put
I
it.
need to leave my mark.
It's like a tagger that sees a fucking billboard or something that they're like, I gotta put my name on that. I feel
I
like
gotta leave my stench on that.
I feel like you take fucking toilets the same way. We're like, I gotta take a shit right here, right? They need to know who fucking who's around.
I gotta test this shit. Put through his paces.
I gotta let them know that they need to reglaze this motherfucker.
Okay, Andy Company, que su madre.
Let's see what kind of power this thing has.
Hey, ni tú me la pela.
Shoot.
Fuck.
A ver, estás cabrón, güey, taking shit at porta potties, güey.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if in prison they have those half walls, güey.
They don't
no,
have,
but
they
it's-
don't have,
it's-
no, they have open walls, güey.
no.
That's all.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying, but that was like a that's because at first I was uncomfortable.
I mean, you're not gonna. There's no fucking wipies in prison where you're gonna have
no
that.
bidets?
You're gonna have. There's no bidets where you're gonna have that really
no.
thin fucking.
I can't.
So
Play.
so you're taking a shit and you're wiping your ass and people are watching, and then now you're wiping the shit off your fingers when people are all around. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but son otros pinches maleandros como yo, you
That's
know?
the way it's gonna be. Like, hey, looks like you feel some gaps, homie. He's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Eh?
yeah, that's the thing. If there's no bidet, I can't, dude. I don't feel comfortable. I don't. I mean, I go because I have to, but then I'm telling you,
Ramon's gonna send you some letter every week saying that persons need bidets.
send them bidet.
I mean, and all this, just remember, all this because he wanted a tip with fake money.
Yeah, no shit. He became a criminal. Va a salir todo tatuado, güey.
Did you guys ever see that series Barry?
No.
Yes.
No? Yeah. There's a character. That's what I was saying. It's like
Yeah, we were trying to explain Hank to him last time.
yeah. Well, este cabrón, he goes in. Es un señor. Yeah, he plays a lot of roles. If I show it to you, you know who it is. But when he goes to prison, some point the fucking Barry escapes y como este era su compa, whatever, the guards and the fucking police and just the guards and everything. So lo agarran a putazos, right? And they want him to confess, but he doesn't know anything. So while everybody in the prison is hearing los putazos que le dan, they're like, this motherfucker's not ratting. He's not snitching. He's not snitching. Yeah. And the reality is because he doesn't know anything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, next thing you know, ese way fucking, he gets the respect and he ends up running the prison.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because they think that he's that hardcore.
Oh, shit.
He'll never rat.
There's a show called 60 Days In. Have you guys heard of this show?
I think you told us about it.
So there was this fucking dude that was all about fucking Jesus and shit. So it's a show that when prison officials want to get intel on how the prison is ran. I'm sure it's fabricated way, but supposedly like people like wardens, the people that run prisons, they get these participants that go undercover in prison,
secret shoppers,
and then they start telling them like what's happening, how they're getting drugs in there. So they're literally breeding fucking snitches, way. So estaba un güey que is like a religious guy where they were interviewing him before. He's all about Jesus, fucking with his Bible in his hand. I used to be in the Latin Kings, but now, you know, I gave myself to Jesus.
Born again, yeah.
Yeah, one of those kind of dudes, and you're like, oh, okay, like it's cool, like, you know, Jesus helps some people. I mean,
yeah.
Fucking 2 days in prison where he's fucking beating up some dude. His fucking posture changed. He started walking with like a little bounce. He started running shit way, and you're like, wait, what happened to fucking
Jesus?
Jesus. The fucking the jail etiquette came back like right away. Way. So
like riding a bicycle, bro.
Dude,
muscle memory.
It was just funny way because he's like bullying people, and you're like, wait, no, I thought you were about Jesus way. It fucking changes you, bro.
All because he wanted a tip with fake money. Just reminding you. But he was rattling off a whole list. You know, Starbucks. Yeah, they got a jar. El pinche, ¿cuál otro? El pinche. Everywhere he goes, anywhere that they don't actually see you put the tip.
Or you give them the money.
He fucking buys.
Or that you don't hand them.
You don't hand them the money, but when they have the jar,
yeah.
All you gotta do is, you know, pagas con la tarjeta or whatever, and then you could decline it, but then hold on. Take out uno de 10, just fold it up and drop it in. They'll be like, all right, I got you.
You could just put your hand and pretend you put something in there and ruffle the bills a little bit.
No, because nobody actually puts their hand in.
But you don't go to jail for that one.
They have the ones at Starbucks are open. Where they have like a big ass opening.
Yeah, but I don't.
But you don't go to jail for ruffling way is what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah, no. But I don't know what the point is to give these poor baristas fake bills.
Hey,
he wants the recognition way because the $5 tip.
We're just talking about how expensive it is, how fucking it's hard to live here. And you're over here trying to give people fucking fake bills as tips. Eh?
Yeah, but he gets the good eyeballs there. Este cabrón get $5 on a $3 fucking drink.
Yeah.
It's for his ego. Way. Oh, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you would
get
this.
points.
That's the nice guy that always gives us tips.
Yeah.
Oh, viene el gordito simpático.
Nah, güey, he's always talking about filling gaps.
He's always angry about movies, fucking it up.
He's always telling me how the manholes aren't that easy.
Yeah, they're fucking heavy.
And they're not linked, he says.
You know, fucking people had thrown their back trying to get those fucking manholes with equipment.
Hopefully, shit.
But that's after they tested it, eh? Just to let you know.
It's not safe, dude.
And they got permits to shut down that lane.
Yeah, not only that, it's like sometimes they jump in and then you see them running like, you know, there's shit down there. There's methane. They're going to pass out, bro.
You're going to take a few steps and fucking knock out. You're going to pass out like fucking... ¿Cómo se llama?
Santana?
You're going to pass out like Santana.
There's methane.
You're gonna should have tested it.
Bro.
Ramon's going to be like, you should have tested it.
You know, a gas tester. Not that expensive, bro.
There's methane.
Should have tested it.
There's methane gas down there, bro.
You didn't even air it out. Nope.
Holy shit, dude, you're crazy.
He wants you to show how long do you have to blow it out? Wait, the fucking knows like 10 minutes?
5 minutes. Oh, yeah, 10 minutes, depending on the size.
He wants you to show in the movie that they're standing there for fucking 10 minutes waiting for
purging out the fucking...
That's what he wants. It's a boring ass movie.
That's a boring ass fucking. That's a 10-hour movie. That's a Bollywood movie where the whole weekend. Those Bollywood movies last the whole weekend.
I'm just saying, enough with people fucking escaping through manholes. It's not realistic.
Holy shit.
It's not.
I found your new career way as a consultant.
I'm telling you.
For manholes in Hollywood.
Hey.
You're
Bring the manhole consultant.
Your business card is going to say Ramon Ballesteros, manhole consultant.
I'm going to get the wrong calls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be on a prison set. Wait, so where's the manhole? No, wait, this is a different kind of manhole. Oh, is that what you do?
Oh wow!
We heard you know about gaps.
Yeah.
And manholes. No,
we're thinking of putting a glory over here. We're wondering how much the width.
Diameter.
what kind of girth do we need on this?
Since you're a manhole consultant, can you tell us what's accurate? Since 2023, this is like hardware.
You want to go with a 2-inch hole, but 2.5 inch, just to be safe.
You need a nice slogan for your business card.
Make sure you file it nice.
Manhole consultant.
Gap and manhole expert.
We need to get them on.
I'm getting the wrong calls. They're like, okay. Yeah, this is not the kind of manhole I was talking about.
For some reason, Ramon is fucking crushing it in West Hollywood. I don't know why, but his business is booming.
Yeah,
I do private, corporate
events, no hay pedo. Pinche Ramon, güey.
They hired him for a bar mitzvah the other day, where for his fucking.
Because he always talks about pulling back foreskin.
I don't know if that'll be my crowd.
Hey, you go where the money resides,
Oh,
bro.
no, it's because I'm mixing them up. No, the other one, that's the quinceañera. The other one, what's the one fucking que le mochan el foreskin, no? That's a whole another event, no?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, the bris.
Ándale. I don't know why I confused them. Yeah.
That's called a bris.
Ramon started a business recycling foreskins, way.
What?
He bought a new toaster a blender.
Wait, what?
Holy shit.
Imagine.
And he's going around tipping fake money. I'll watch this movie. I'll take it back.
You know, there's scrap metal guys. There's fucking Ramon's a foreskin guy.
All right, Freddie, what are you looking at? What size are we looking at, bro?
Yeah, I got this one.
This one stretches out, but this, the color doesn't match. Hold on for let me look at my supply.
Hey, you should put a fake Craigslist ad way for fucking foreskin pickup.
Foreskin dealer.
Oh my God, no mamas.
All shapes, sizes, and
mamas.
colors.
Imagine, way, fuck.
And textures.
Oh my God, I'll frame it for you if you want.
Hey, ¿qué tal si if if you get like a small little burn, te dicen, ¿sabes qué, Ramon? The only way we can graft this is through the foreskin way. Que te pongan pinche foreskin.
Yes, man. Fuck, dude.
You have a part of your hands all wrinkled and shit.
Te quemaste la mano, ¿no?
Le sale pinches pelos in his fucking hand.
Favor que te quemaste flipping the tortilla.
I don't get pelos in my foreskin, bro.
I'm just saying, wait. I don't know what happens with you mid-50s vatos, wait. I don't know.
No.
Mid-50s.
I've never seen a 50-year-old's foreskin, wait. I don't know how it rolls, wait.
Haven't been arrested for fake tips.
Fake tipping, bro.
He's been tipping all over town, eh?
Wait, but why'd you buy those bills? I forgot, wait.
It was for the fourth
For
or
the other
fifth?
anniversary.
Fourth anniversary with the one we had at the studio.
Uh-huh.
Where he was gonna do Brother Ramon, but
Yeah, but we were gonna do.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
So yeah, we passed out the basket, so we put money in, and then I guess that, I mean, it's like I should have explained it to people,
Yeah,
but when we started passing the basket around, our listeners or the people that were there actually started taking out real money and putting it in. I'm like,
shit.
no,
it's because you forgot to explain that there was fake money in the back.
Oh, they felt bad. They're like, there's a lot of money in here. I don't want to be a cheap ass.
yeah, like fuck, todo for like $25.
Someone's putting
Bad.
$100. Oh shit!
What's the deal? Hey, I bought an extra ticket.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so the whole point was, we're gonna do the Church of the Shuffle, pass the basket around, and have people fucking put in money. Cada rato, like, hey, pass the basket around.
I remember now.
Yeah, but Ramon fucking got the stage frights.
He did.
Well,
You know
every time
what
he
it
says
is?
que no, pero every time, güey.
He did.
You did it, pero bien aguado. Like, I know.
Yeah,
It's because, I mean, one thing is when we talk about it, and it goes with it, but I don't think a veces the crowd se presta pa, they're not like into it. And
yeah.
They're
And
into
it's
it,
just
güey.
like,
they put real money. That's how into they were.
It is a different dynamic for sure. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
y como que no, a veces no se presta. So in theory, when we're writing it up or talking about it, like, oh yeah, that's a great fucking idea. But then when we put it into practice,
The execution.
it doesn't pan out.
We fuck up and I like how you blame the people. Where it's not us. Where
Yeah.
it's the actual aguados that go into our events.
The ones that paid and put real
so
money in the basket.
Hold on. So how
They
many?
took it so serious that they
Hold
put
on.
real money in the basket.
Hold on.
There's no fucking recovery. from
No,
this,
there is,
You
because-
literally blame the people.
Look, how many times have we said, hey, we should put a mic for people to ask questions?
For sure, yeah.
And our expectation is that we're gonna have a good amount of people. Usually we have like 4 people,
Yeah.
and they're the same ones, and they'll get up.
4 people and they're all named Edgar.
Shout out to Edgar, I'll be so mad. So, and it's just like a veces,
It's making a shout out.
I know.
I know. You're fucking-
But we'll build the
Professional.
time, or we'll build the schedule around it. Like, oh, maybe this moment we could have it. We're guesstimating maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And a veces estamos like, hey, anybody got any questions?
Crickets.
No, well, I mean, I get if they get stage fright, but you're on the stage.
Yeah. So you're actually blaming them for the Brother Ramon's skit to not work because they don't ask questions? This is,
But I'm saying he barely did it, and people still put real money in the basket
Yeah.
away. Imagine if he did it for reals. Way.
no, I don't think we should blame them. Way.
I'm just in theory, así grabando or whatever, aquí entre nosotros, it's fucking hilarious. Pero ya in person or whatever, it's just like, that's why I can't be a comedian, bro.
I wish we would have filmed your first set way. That would have been cool to have.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Someone,
That one, man.
Did somebody film it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oh, you know
I
what?
thought someone did. Way,
Yeah, I think my cousin did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and she's the one you can hear in the background like, you suck.
Wow, that doesn't help.
That's family for you, eh?
I know, support.
Yeah. They're
They were
always
there.
there for us.
They were there for support.
That's funny, bro. I can't believe you did a set way. Now you can say you've done a set before.
I don't even know if that counts.
What
But
do you mean? Like everything
I
counts.
guess. But yeah, it was one of those where like at some point I'm like, yeah, it's not landing. Ya estaba pinche.
Now his blame begins.
No, yeah, I was already.
let's start blaming other people.
No, not people, me.
He's gonna blame Alfred for making it look easy. He's like, I could do it.
You know, that guy
I could
makes it
do
look
that shit.
easy.
That guy could do it. I could do it.
Yeah, because it
That's all I gotta do.
didn't take too much convincing either way. Remember?
No, he was fucking.
He's like, yeah, I want to try it, and Esteban was like, do it at the show, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, should I? No,
it's
Simon.
pretty fucking easy. I think I could do it. I'm funny. People laugh at my shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking.
I got
charismatic.
material.
You know, I got a chuckle or two to give out.
I mean, it's not easy, huh, bro?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you
a
give it
different
one
battle.
try, way. So, just saying.
I think the way it went for you, I'm pretty sure everybody's first set is like that way. Like it's just fucking you bomb way. It's part of it. But you got discouraged the first fucking set way. Or you don't want to do it professionally.
No, I was just one of those where like, let me give it a try. That's it. It's never been an aspiration for me to be a comedian or a stand-up comedian. No, it's not. But it's different.
I think they're getting like a wave, right? It's been a few years that a lot of people want to be comedians now, so they're kind of getting the wave that musicians got when everybody wanted to be a musician, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like it's getting really popular to be a comedian.
Again, you think so?
I mean, it looks like maybe because I watched that. There's this show on YouTube called Kill Tony Way. They do it from Texas, Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band. They have this show where they give comedians like a minute, and like you could sign up. It's like a raffle. Like they pull your name, and then you have a minute to do stand-up comedy. And sometimes you get people that have done it for a long time, and sometimes you get people like you. It's the first time, and man, it's pretty rough way. Like to have that your first fucking time, you're doing it at an actual podcast that a lot of people are watching. And I could tell that people, there was a guy the other day that was just fucking shaking, and then they started making fun of him that if he had Parkinson's, so they started like kind of picking on your shit way, and I mean that's rough, bro.
Well, I mean, también, because there's different ways to take it too, porque también I think Ramon figured out that moment también que he's not much for the stage. Like como dice, like being like haciéndolo aquí without people in front of you is different than a bunch of people watching you. Pero también because I was listening to that interview with the Howie Mandel, and también he has a lot of anxiety, and he says it's his first time. Someone just told him to try it. I forgot cómo estuvo la story that he went up there, but that his first time he went up there, and I forgot what he did, and people started laughing, and he literally was like, what, like seriously, like fucking empezó a pegar de anxiety, like, oh shit, are you laughing with me, for me? But he started doing like a thing, and people thought it was an act, and he kept getting more laughs, and he was just having like a mini attack way, and then he just fucking created a whole show out of that way.
Yeah.
So after that, he started kind of adding those little moments to his show way, but people from the beginning thought it was the show way when it was just him fucking like getting anxiety up there way. Like they were laughing. He was like, "What? Like what was so funny? What did I do? Like, ¿qué pedo?"
I don't think I've ever seen a Howie Mandel stand up.
It's because that's not. I guess now people.
I remember watching the cartoon. What is it?
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World. I remember watching that.
Where it didn't even come out. You mean?
That was a good one. That was a good little fucking cartoon.
Yeah, I used to watch it.
Está chido, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, pero pinche. He talks about the man when he did the not Millionaire. What is it called? The one with the case.
Oh,
the one with the cases that came show.
Deal
with
or No Deal? No.
Yeah, Deal or No Deal. Yeah. Okay, yeah. También he like that with the first lady. She tells her story, and then he fucking. I guess in the first one he figures out because people after that fucking because he goes like, yeah, I played it serious because now I was fucking with people's lives, and people always ask me like, hey, pues you're a comedian, you're supposed to. But he goes, that first one I threw like a joke, and then after I realized, well, like halfway through, like that first person from like their pilot or whatever, he's saying like he figured out, hold on. Like she's turning down money. She just told me that she needs money for some operation or for some health. They don't even have healthcare type of shit, and she's turning down like $40,000. Like se le prendió un foco, and he was like, bro, like I'm fucking with people's lives.
Yeah.
So he, instead of playing it like he went in prepared with jokes and fucking little bits and lines, he said he prepared like the whole weekend fucking a bunch of shit. Okay, he fucking flipped the switch. He goes, no, bro, this is people's lives. I'm gonna play this fucking like serio way. So like, I thought he's an interesting one.
He's another one of those. I think like Jerry Seinfeld. They're like they don't like shaking hands or touching.
Jerry Seinfeld, yeah, doesn't. No, that dude's a
germaphobe.
When he has like real obsessive compulsive disorder. So it's not like fucking just germaphobe. It's not just it's that he over focuses on the gerbs. Like I've never heard it explained so well, like the obsessive compulsive, because they even talk about how it's a thing now. Like, oh, haces una chingarita, and you're like, oh, you're OCD. And he goes, no, no, I don't want to talk shit, but he's like, I don't want to talk shit, but like real OCD is not as simple as that. He goes, literally, like one of the examples he gives is exactly as shaking hands. He goes, yeah, so I'll shake someone's hand, por decir, and their hand was like a little clammy. So then his brain literally gets stuck in that loop. Oh shit, his hands are clammy, bro. Like, that means they're wet. That means they're fucking, maybe tenían some germs, some bacteria. Gotta go wash my hands. He goes, I go to the restroom, I'm washing my hands. I go, shit, his hands are fucking clammy. Oh shit, his hands were clammy. He washes his hands, se la seca, and he's like, but fuck, his hands were fucking clammy. And he gets stuck in a loop. Like, he can't get out of that fucking loop. That dude's hands are clammy. He goes, I'll wash my hands like fucking 7 times. You can't get that thought out of your hand and your head. That dude's hands was clammy. So it's not just that it was the germs way. It's just he gets stuck in his record skips.
Yeah, no,
he does a good job of explaining it. Way. I mean, he's been explaining it for a long time, I guess. I mean, he tells a story too where they're going on a trip, like a family trip, and one of the kids, like with their shoe, like brushed his pants, and le dejó una pinche marquita on his pants, and he got stuck in that loop. Oh shit, I gotta go change my pants. And his wife was like, yeah, no, we can't. No, we're gonna miss the plane. No, you don't fucking understand. No, I can't. I can't. My pants can't be like this. My pants, he gets stuck in that loop way, and you're stuck. Like, he's stuck. You can't do anything way. It's pretty crazy way. I never thought about it like that seriously way.
I mean, I think a lot of things like depression and anxiety, people start throwing these terms out without even fucking understanding that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm depressed, or that gives me anxiety. Like, people that really have anxiety are just like, really weird.
Yeah. Like,
that's anxiety. Like, you kind of diminish, like what that means to certain people when you just start throwing these words out loosely like that. I feel like we kind of blurry the lines of what means what now. Like, everybody just throws shit out there.
That's kind of what he was saying, pero lo dijo un poco más respetuoso. Like, I don't want to fucking diminish your thing either, pero understand que like what I go through is different than what you're talking about OCD, you know? Like, you literally get stuck like in a loop. And it takes fucking a lot of work to like snap out of it type of shit way. Está cabrón, güey.
And that's not an easy life. Especially, yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've gotten stuck in loops también, but not like to the point where we can't function, but sometimes we get stuck in a thought or in a process or whatever, and it's just like somehow we're able to move out of it or like snap out of it. But yeah, the people that get stuck on it must be rough.
Well, I mean, I get stuck in a lot of little loops también así pero not like the way he was describing, way. Like, eventually I kind of snap out of it. Like cuando no estaba durmiendo bien.
Last week I think it was.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks I wasn't sleeping well, but like I was getting stuck on like, well, what I would say is like stupid loops. So like I get a thought and I be thinking through his thought fucking process like forever way. So it's not really a loop. It's just like I get stuck on that whatever theory or question or it wasn't that long, but I even got stuck for a while for a few hours. It popped up for like a few days, but for a solid few hours I couldn't concentrate what I was doing because I kept thinking about the fucking kind of like the trolley problem, you know, the pinche trolley problem, but the what I would say is a worse one, the one that fucking, you know, they dicen, hey, si tenías que salvar la vida, it was one of your 2 children, like which one do you save? I got stuck on that little problem. I couldn't focus on something else because I got stuck on fucking thinking through that process. Like, fuck, what if that did happen to me? Like, and I don't know dónde salió, güey. No one asked me. It just popped into my head, and I got stuck on that for a few hours, and then it periodically along the week it kept popping up. Like, but what would I do? Like, because there's no answer, way. It's one of those questions that you can't answer. But
is that the trolley?
Well, the trolley one is the trolley problem is the one where there's a person on the tracks and then there's a trolley coming and you have to flip the switch. Do you save the one person or if they go on the other track, por decir, the trolley falls off a cliff, se mueren everybody in the trolley. So there's 5 people in the trolley. So you save the 5 people or you save the one, and you have the switch. Which track do they go on? That's the trolley problem. So ¿cuál salvas? The 1 or the 5?
Oh shit.
But it's just it's things that are never gonna happen. Like you're literally upset. Like you're obsessing over something that's never gonna happen. Like
yeah. Oh, like, you mean what I was going through?
Even the trolley, like when.
Well, no, the trolley's what is it called?
No, but what I'm saying is like these are things that are never gonna happen. Like you're spending energy on a problem that's never gonna happen. Like that's what these people I guess don't realize. Where like literally never gonna happen. Like the trolley thing is never gonna happen. When is that gonna happen?
No, but the trolley thing is kind of to not demonstrate, kind of to learn. Like it's kind of like of your morality, like a fucking. Kind of like when fucking psychologists give you different questions, or like if you're trying to fucking figure out este way, is he a fucking
serial killer?
Not just a serial killer, but the vatos that don't have empathy and all that shit. The psychopath and
a narcissist.
No, psychopath and there's what's the other one?
Sociopath.
Yeah, shit like that. So like it's one of those kind of questions I see, way. So it's like a more of a thought experiment thing, but it points out like your things. Porque por decir, like. It starts off was okay. It's one stranger on a track or 5 strangers on the trolley. Way, ¿cuál salvas? Way, like just off the top of your head. Way, it's not fucking.
I say the trolley.
You say the 5, right?
Yeah.
But then the next like question is like, so what if that's your stepdaughter on the one side and the 5 strangers on the other?
My stepdaughter.
You see, so the answer changes. So at what point then they go up a number? Okay, so on 5. 20 on the cart now on your stepdaughter way.
Stepdaughter.
That's what I'm saying. So and then they go up. I don't know how you can go on infinity, but that's the problem, pues. So my version on top of that was that the one that I got stuck on was the fucking ¿Cuál de tus hijos salva? Now that one's almost pointless, way.
I don't know. It is pretty pointless, way. I mean, because when will you have to choose? I mean. When would you be in a position that you would have to choose what child to save?
Yeah, and that's why I say, at least to me, it was like a weird thing to get stuck on. Because fucking, I'm pretty logical. That's not going to happen, way. But I got not stuck that I couldn't function, but it was taking up more time in my mind than it should have, way.
Yeah, for sure.
And for a few hours, way, at least. And then it kept like popping up again. And I'd go like, bro, I couldn't figure out the other day, way. And I get stuck on it for a few minutes and then move on. But it's a problem, like he says, that there's no answer way. It's almost impossible to get an answer way. And the fucking 2, it's kind of pointless. You're not going to be in that situation really way.
It's reminds me of what was it, the Star Trek, the Kobayashi Maru, or what do they call it? The one that the test?
Oh, the test, yeah.
Whatever. I don't know why I remember
the final test for your
like you can't beat it, like you're gonna something's gonna happen. There's a destruction, but it's how you handle yourself.
It's a psychological thing. Yeah. It's the same thing like the trolley bus. It's not gonna happen, but that one at least has more use. Maybe the other one I'm thinking about has a use, but I can't think of what the fuck. You're never. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of stupid. But I got stuck in that. But that's not the same as like this guy was talking about. I don't think.
Yeah, because on that one only because I'm thinking about it. What they would want to say is or real like, well, maybe you created this one, and I don't know if there's a test for that, but maybe it'll determine the type of person. Like, okay, who do you save? You save your daughter, you save your son. You're like, well, my daughter could give life or whatever, but my son could keep my last name and my bloodline going.
That's what I'm saying. So like what you're saying, that's what I was doing for a few hours.
Really?
Like, también, okay, what hand? Because you think about it like that movie with Macaulay Culkin, remember, was it? And the other kid, también.
Oh, the good son?
Yeah, that she has to save one, también. That's kind of how you think about it, way. También, what arm is what kid on, way? Like, what like, so I guess maybe if the one on my right, because I have more possibility of pulling that one up.
Yeah, I got more strength on this one.
Take my strong hand. So like, literally what you're talking about is what I thought about for a few hours. Way like going through all kinds of my mouths. Oh, pues, pero and like so you start thinking of all your kids good like fucking properties, all your kids like bad little properties.
Este cabrón took my last fucking bologna sandwich.
I know.
No, la chingada.
No,
he's a selfish.
Es un pinche desmadroso,
Yeah, my daughter makes me my sandwich y mi hijo me la quita.
And then you start thinking, like I say, fucking logically, like what hand is what kid in? Well, if this one's in this hand, but my other hand's not pretty strong too. And what if I just fucking did both? Why didn't I just do both? But then that defeats the problem. But I could probably do both. They're not that heavy.
My son's lighter, so fucking está más chiquito. But my daughter, they're the same height.
Yeah, I'm saying it's stupid. It's a stupid thing to get stuck on, way. But I get stuck on things like that sometimes. Way.
Oh shit. I mean, I guess our mind, I don't know, to keep us entertained or to keep us fucking, on our toes. We sometimes make those things up.
I don't know him.
People are different. Way. I mean, I kind of like to stay away from stuff like that way because sometimes we attract things into our life that there's no need for it to come. Like when we start thinking about stuff like that, we start attracting that kind of shit into our lives. So it's just, it's kind of a dangerous little loop to be in, way, to be honest, way.
No, yeah, and I totally agree. But hay a veces que, like, por ejemplo, me pasó el otro día. Like, I don't always do it, but sometimes I do. And before I go to bed, y si me acuerdo, I'll recite the Our Father and the Hail Mary. Just, it's habit. It's it's something that, and I don't do it always. It's like me estoy durmiendo, like I'm trying to sleep and I'm having a hard time with sleeping or whatever. I'm like, oh, instead of counting sheep, I'll pray. You know, Padre Nuestro que estás en el cielo. And I start doing that. Y el otro día me pasó eso, that I'm praying, and all of a sudden, in my mind, I'm praying, and in my mind, as I'm praying, I'm seeing images of the movie The Exorcist. I'm like, son of a bitch.
All of a sudden, you're doing an exorcism in your mind.
I'm praying, and I don't know why. As I'm praying, it connects it to The Exorcist because I guess.
Holy shit!
I know, and it is like, oh, son of a bitch. So then I wake up, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to fucking sleep if I.
And there's a priest somewhere going. Yeah, that's not how you throw holy water.
No way.
Hey, when did he bless? Who blessed that water? Did someone bless that water? Did they follow the proper safety protocols to bless that water?
Was this priest ordained?
Is it Fiji water? Is it Aquafina?
Smart water? Is it smart water?
It's
distilled water, right?
Distilled or purified?
Did they tell us? What kind of water it was?
Distilled water is better. It doesn't corrode.
Bro, is that in glass or is that plastic? I can't tell.
Yeah. So and it's just like, son of a bitch. And now it happened the other day again, or 2 nights ago or a night ago. I'm like, I was having trouble sleeping, and I started praying, and again, fucking The Exorcist image came out, and I think it has to do because I'm seeing the new billboards for the new movie coming out.
No, subliminal message.
Something fucking in my head. I'm like, why am I connecting the Our Father with The Exorcist? This is fucking stupid.
I mean, and then you could set up that connection where every time you think about that, you're gonna think about The Exorcist.
Yeah, I don't want that.
It sounds like it already happened,
bro. I don't want that.
Either that or it's your Bill Gates chip.
I know,
the vaccine.
That's what happens, right?
It's sending you ads in your fucking dreams.
But it's shit like that. That like, you know, a veces que, you know, you're trying to like mellow down, and then sometimes your brain will start acting, and it's just you got to snap out of it. I'm like, okay, hold on, no, just fucking go to sleep. So I'm not saying that I have it controlled, but I'm like, when I catch myself like that, I just like snap out of it. I'm like, okay, no, that's not the purpose, and then I go again, and then no me pasa.
I mean, I used to have little things like that before. We were like, let's say I was walking somewhere and I saw like the gaps in between the tiles of the floor.
I know a specialist.
Since we're keeping it on the gaps.
I know a specialist if you need him.
I would say that I've made like a game out of it. And if I would step on the line or something.
Break your mama's back.
Like somebody would die with like a family member or something. I mean, it gets that extreme. Like if you're not careful, like you start thinking about people's mortalities, right? Mine was like that. Even some stupid as a basketball. If I don't make this basket, my mom's gonna die.
Yeah,
if I don't make this basket, I'm never gonna achieve this. Or if I don't make, like, it's just things like that where that really are.
But you know what? And I don't know if you guys did or anything. You know how when you started playing horse or whatever?
Yeah.
All right, if you make this shot, you fucking
playing horse?
Yeah, never played horse?
I play horse.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying
that's not what I said, but
it's your fucking your Sinaloense accent, bro.
¿Me salió lo Sinaloense?
Hello, Sinaloa.
So when you play it, you know, or sometimes with your friends, que estás like, all right, if I make this shot, fucking, we won the fucking championship. Or if you do this, it's like, fucking, you win $1 million, you know, like, it's shit like that growing up as a kid, you start doing it. And then somehow in your own mind, cuando estás solo, you still have that competitive thing or that challenging thing that you start making things. I still count letters. I still do.
Count letters?
What do you mean count letters?
Yeah, so whenever I see a sign or, for example, a street name, right? I'll look at it and then I'll read it out, and then and it happens randomly. It's not as bad as it used to be, because I'm like, okay, I gotta stop doing that because it's distracting me. But I would have to match them up. If it's 9 letters, I have to break them down in 3. If it was 7, it would drive me nuts because it's 3-1-3. You know, I had to keep it like somehow coordinated. You know, like my last name. Fuck, dude, it used to fucking bug the shit out of me.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, because it's 11 letters. So then I'm like, okay, so how can I do this? It's like, okay, so I got to do 5-1-5. You know, all right, that works. And in my mind, that works. My name, Ramon, fuck, it's like I can't break it up into a group.
Yeah.
You know, and it bugs me. It used to bug me. Now, what I catch myself, or if I'm doing this subconsciously or whatever, and I catch myself, I stop it. But it used to be bad.
I think if there's no problem to solve, I think that's when it gets a little excessive. But like I do that with guitar. Like when I learn the scale, I put them into groups and I picture, like I'll look at this and I can see shapes. Like when I'm looking at this right now, I can see shapes and how it's connected. And for me to help me remember is I do that with this is, okay, I group them up into 4. These 4 notes are here. There's 3 notes here. Like, and sometimes it's not bad way. I think sometimes it's actually kind of...
That has a purpose.
Actually, it's kind of useful.
No, I mean, what he's saying about segmenting the words, I was going to say it's in the dictionary way, syllables way. That's how we read. Yeah. So, I mean, you're not wrong, way. It's the right way to do it.
I mean, I know people that do like speed reading and like even people that solve like math problems that are long. I think they also group things together and kind of put it together. Like you're not literally reading the whole book. Like you're literally piecing things together. So there's certain ways that people's brains work with. I don't know. I don't think that's all bad way, but when it's something that's like really there's no problem to solve, I mean, that's when it gets a little crazy. And then when you're causing traffic because you're trying to figure out.
Or you miss your...
People are honking in the back.
I know. Or like you're fucking focusing on that and then your street's coming up and you don't put a turn signal and like, you're getting honked at, like, fuck.
No.
Así pasa. So I think I started calming it down like about maybe 12 years ago, 10 years, around the Visconti time. So almost shit, about 14 years ago.
That what?
That it was really bad, And it's one thing that like sometimes si estamos hablando, whatever, and if I'm looking at Fernie and I see some letters in the background, I'm looking at Fernie, but then I'm like outside look and I'm looking at the letters or whatever it is and I'm trying to break them up into a pattern that fits.
But fits what?
Numerical segment. Por ejemplo, si son 6, I could do 2, 2, and 2 or 3 and 3. And I'm okay with that,
So they don't have to spell anything.
They just have to they have to group together well.
Oh.
And it doesn't have to spell anything. And then the other one I used to have is like whatever letter I said I would read or whatever word I would read, I'll try to say it backwards. Read it backwards. That's another one that used to fucking drive me nuts. Like I know that my name is backwards is Nomar.
Nomar?
Yeah.
Oh, the first name?
Yeah. Ramon is Nomar. So that's why I'm like, oh shit. Like it's just it was getting bad. I don't know where it came from or how it started. But then I just kind of like, okay, I can't be doing this because it's distracting me, or if I'm talking to somebody or whatever, that would take over.
Fucking traffic's getting bad behind me.
The pileup.
The pileup behind me está cabrón. That's when he was like, gotta cut that shit out.
2. Fuck.
Yeah. Sobra una.
Yeah, 7s, 5s, fucking drive me nuts. 11s, 9s, not so bad. 9 letters. Oh yeah, that's fucking cake.
I'm sure we all have little things. Sure, everybody has their little things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has little ticks, but I think it goes with what you're saying. Was it's not fucking. I guess that the problems start when when you're causing pileups or it's pointless. No?
Or when it's causing you fucking stress, right? Because if you're getting anxiety off things that are never going to happen, I mean, that's a really common human thing to do is to have stress and anxiety over something that's never even going to happen. Way, I mean, we do that way. I mean, that's part of being a human, I guess. We always think about the worst case scenario, and it's I mean, what's better, dude, to be an optimist or a pessimist, you think?
I'm optimist in public, pessimist in private.
Because think about like the survival, right? Think about 100 gather days. The optimist would always get killed, right? Because if you hear fucking shit in the bushes, the pessimist is like, oh no, dude, I don't want to do it.
Just wait and see.
Yeah.
Because of fucking...
So I think I think in beginning of time, the pessimist was the one that was able to survive, and the optimist was probably always getting killed.
mauled.
Yeah, right.
It's like the curious are like, oh, let's see what's back there.
Pero también you need the optimist también to keep society forward. You know,
No,
fucking.
for sure, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the point of it, right? Is that we need both. I mean, they can't have one without having the other. I mean, these are the polarities that people talk about. But I think sometimes it's good to be a pessimist way, and I guess sometimes it's good to be an optimist. Like, who knows? Who even knows what the answer is way? But I don't think being a pessimist is always negative way. I mean, it gets negative when it's really affecting like your life. Way.
Yeah, everything's a negative.
Like when
When you
you're
start
afraid
blaming the fans at the show.
for your shitty set. I mean, when everything's the negative way and everything's fucking giving you anxiety and stress, I think that's when you really have to really be careful with that shit, right?
Yeah, that's when it becomes a problem. Right?
You know?
When the gap is too big for the fucking holes.
Oh my God, when you're worried about gaps. You're stressing out over the gap. Está cabrón, güey. I threw my son for a loop on one of those stepping on your mama's back though too, because they started playing. I go, hey, your mom's right here. You don't care if her back breaks? And he stopped. He looked at her and he's like, I don't want your back to break. So like he just stood there like on the sidewalk for like a few beats. He's like, fuck it. He kept going.
She's all right.
But he stopped and he just looked at her for like a few beats and he's like, fuck, I don't want that to happen. But this game. I mean, this game is fun. And he fucking kept going.
I've been stepping on cracks all day and her back's not gone out, so it's safe to say that we're good.
This shit was funny though.
Yeah, está cabrón. Güey.
Yeah, we all have little ticks, way.
Yeah, and we get stuck on loops también, you know. So going back to the Howie Mandel, like you get and it's not that we have that true obsessive OCD.
But it's like he says, like he was right. We water things down because everybody fucking any little thing happens, you get I'm fucking manic, bro. I'm fucking I have this. Oh, I have that. We WebMD too much, bro.
I was hearing that.
Sure.
I was hearing now that like there was a story, or I think it was called the Second Opinion, and it's a doctor that jumps on, and he was talking about how children of survivors grow up with PTSD. And I'm like,
the generational trauma. Way.
Yeah, and but the thing is that one of them was like a 60-year-old woman that was a daughter to Holocaust survivors, but the parents put that survivor's guilt on her, you know, because I guess they thought like, you don't know what we went through. How did we? So they put that stress on her, you know, like growing up, that's all she ever heard. Like, you know, it kind of like threw it in her face. And they're like, you don't know how good you have it. You were not in the concentration camps. You didn't do what we had to do. You didn't see what we saw.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck. And I started thinking about it, and you know, listening to it, and I started thinking, it's like, you know, how we grew up, like, you know, nosotros en el rancho teníamos que caminar fucking 3 o 4 millas para ir a la escuela, y luego o teníamos que ir a trabajar, you know, had to go work in the field, y luego ir de ahí, irse a la escuela todo pinche hediondo, whatever. You guys don't do that, no trabajan, you know, so shit like that. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like,
right away.
I'm like, oh shit.
Right away.
I could see where they're getting that, but I mean, growing up and us hearing these little topics, you'll be like, como chingan a poco. PTSD. Ay, hijos de la chingada, qué delicados. You know, but now as I'm getting older, like, oh, I could see that being an effect.
But it's not even that our parents give it to us. Our parents also had it. Way they just didn't know that they had it.
Yeah.
Like it's just something that, and you could argue. I mean, you could argue it where like people say that it's not that you're passing diabetes into your family. Some people argue that it's you're passing your eating habits onto your kids, and that's why they're getting that. So you can argue también. I would listen to an argument saying it's not that it's generational trauma that just somehow in your DNA passes on. Is that you're telling these kids like your struggles and you're passing on that trauma to them. I mean, some people can argue that too, way.
Yeah.
And it would be a good argument, way.
I mean, the raza has, como dice este way, the raza has that, the fucking, we have that way. I mean, it's not to compare to someone else's struggle. Like fucking, everybody has their own, you know? And we definitely have that, like, for our parents telling us shit like that, que se te queda pegado a mucha gente que this is how you do it, and this is how this is done, or fucking
malagradecido, no
or
sabes
that
esto.
pobre mentality,
Yeah.
or fucking
Well, I think también is the immigrant mindset también, where is that we came to this country to give you guys a better future, so that puts pressure on the child.
Yeah.
That you have to fucking go to school, or you have, because I felt that, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking, my parents struggle to get over here. If I don't do anything with my life, it was a waste for them. Like, you start getting these fucking pressures on yourself based on what your parents tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We definitely have it too.
So is it helpful for parents to share this or even mention it, or
I mean,
is it damaging or is it helpful?
Well, look at our society, where they'll tell you the answers if it was damaging or helpful. I mean, there's a lot of trauma in our society, in our culture también, way, to niche it more down to the Latino community. There's a lot of traumas, way. There's a lot of people that have a lot of issues that they don't fucking deal with. So I would say, as a non-fucking specialist, just a person that's lived a little bit, that it's not helpful, way. That most of our parents aren't that good of a parent that they think they are, way. Because they give us things without really telling, without really, sometimes even without really wanting to hurt us. They hurt us in the way they're trying to protect us, but sometimes that creates fucking hurt and resentment and traumas in our anxieties that we don't need. Like, oh, te va a llevar ese señor. Like, I mean, you start fucking. I mean,
and Ramon's like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Que me lleve, güey.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, tengo unos caquitos que recoger de la estela, cabrón. Vete pa' acá.
But not to shit on our parents though, because they did the best they could with what they were taught with their parents. So it's just kind of, there's really nobody to blame, way. But it's just, you have to acknowledge that sometimes our parents weren't the best parents, way. They did the best they could. But I feel like it's our responsibility to change it, where you can't just fucking always blame them, blame society, blame culture, blame the economy, blame your fans. Like at some point at some point you're gonna have to take accountability, way. Because guess what? Everybody goes through shit. We're in 2023. Your fucking struggle, whatever you've been through, it's not that fucking strange, and it's not that, everybody pretty much has been through something. And if you think that your problems are more severe, there's always fucking somebody that's been through way worse.
Top you.
Yeah, so there's no, it's not like let's diminish people's problems, but don't use them as an excuse to get attention from people, way, because it doesn't work anymore.
Well said.
It's 2023, way. Who the fuck is not traumatized?
Yeah.
We're all fucking traumatized in one way.
I mean,
but it's just like the way we move forward, and we don't use it as a crutch. I mean,
exactly. Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
Yeah, we don't use it as a crutch.
That's the hard part, bro.
You know, like,
But because it's easy to blame other people, right, Wayne?
Yeah, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
fucking fans.
Ramon
dude.
will tell us.
Fucking fans. No, you.
I mean, I even think that, like, listening to my parents talk about their money problems wasn't helpful for me, right? Because then my relationship with money was always negative. Like, even hearing them talk about how they're going to pay their bills, they're having these arguments and these discussions while we're watching TV. And if you get to an age where you're starting to understand, like, wait, money, that, like, you start putting all this shit together. It starts stressing you out.
Yeah.
Like, wait, they're poor because I came here. Like, oh shit, I asked for fucking food. Like, maybe if I didn't ask for things, they would have money. And so you're a little 8-year-old putting all this shit in your head. How do you think you're gonna be an adult, way, with all those little fucking things that you're putting in your head? You're gonna wake up and have a terrible, or you're gonna grow up and have a terrible relationship with money. Money's negative. Money's this. It's always the poverty mindset. So I even feel like parents arguing in front of their kid, even talking about very personal dynamics between our parents, shouldn't be talked about in front of the kids, way.
Cheeseman.
Because you know the kids are always fucking nosy.
Oh, they hear everything, way.
They love the cheese man.
I mean,
still fucking do.
I mean, because you like the money thing, the parents even like talking about, even like you're saying adult things or yelling. Kids don't have the context, pues. They don't have the context that goes with all that, way. So you form your own fucking things. Oh, maybe because I asked for the fucking that thing at the tienda, they fucking, oh shit, ahora no podemos poner la pinche renta.
Yeah.
All because they bought you a chicle. All of a sudden you think they can't pay the fucking rent because they bought you a chicle, you know?
For sure, way, yeah.
So you put it on yourself and you make up your context, way.
Yeah.
So está cabrón, way. Yeah, I don't know if you ever, we've all seen like the kids talk, and they talk about things like with conviction, way. And sometimes you hear fucking them explaining things, and you know they're fucking, like it just all sounds made up, because it is, but to them it's the truth, way.
And
This is how this works.
Y sabes que, güey, the problem is that you grow up as an adult and you know how memory works, way. It's a really flawed fucking way to remember things is our memory. So you wake up and you think that an incident happened the way that in your head, you keep telling you the same story. And then a lot of the times people find out that it wasn't really like that. Like you said, you're missing the context. And sometimes people find out like the story that I've been telling myself that's been giving me anxiety and stress, it didn't even happen like that. That's how I remembered it. But it's just you make up your own shit, way.
You built up everything, all the unknowns you already filled in and fucking forgot you filled it in.
And it's always your fault.
Yeah, fuck, está cabrón, güey. Pues that's like what they say, no? Que part of the problem también is that we put so much emphasis on eyewitness like testaments, and those are the most flawed.
Yeah.
But they, like in a court, is what's way fucking super heavy, but it's the most unreliable fucking.
I mean, there's a lot of people that got in trouble like not too long ago where because they started getting accused of like molesting kids, and it's just psychologists. I don't know if they understand how this works, but it's just psychologists putting things in people's heads. Like, well, maybe you were like, did anybody touch you as a kid? And then these psychologists start putting these things in adults' heads. And then there was cases where the adults started saying, you know what, yeah, I think, yeah, you know, and they started fucking blaming people that supposedly molested them. These people go to jail, and it turns out that it wasn't even true. It's just it's just psychologists when especially, you know, people, we always. A nice degree on the wall, whatever they say, we're going to listen because we think that they have our best interests in mind. So if this psychologist is giving me all this information, we think that they're helping, which they could be doing it in a way with what they're helping it, but what they're really doing is they're planting these things in your head where you start kind of saying like, you know what, yeah.
Well, you did the same thing. You took the suggestion and then you built the context around it.
Exactly.
You built a story.
So you're starting to tell yourself a story that your uncle molested you, and then it's like your uncle never molested you, but he already went to jail because the psychologist planted this thing in your head. I'm not saying that uncles don't molest kids because they obviously do it, but what I'm saying is sometimes people get told that something happened somewhere it really didn't happen, way, and people that are innocent go to jail for it, way.
Shit. El pinche, eso está cabrón, güey. You that little seed. I mean, that's what we do. But as kids, you do it fucking for everything, güey. So kids está cabrón. As an adult, pues yeah, it happens. But as kids, yeah, they hear everything and they invent their own context, güey.
I used to.
Oh, Ramon?
Yeah, I used to fucking love listening to Chisme.
I believe it.
The adult conversations?
Oh, fuck.
Pero te dejaban, güey. A mí me mandaban la chingada, güey.
I got sneaky about it.
Oh, you would pretend you were playing?
Cup on the door, güey.
A veces, si estaban en la sala, me salía al porch, and since they had the window open, I would be right there listening to it. You know, like, no, y sabías que, no, pues que la jovita que andaba, que acá lo encontró el Andrés y que la chingada. I'm like,
but you would repeat the shit, right?
I did repeat it once. So I think I told the story, but we used to, whenever we had cousins come over, I guess our house was the hub. So llegaban ahí con mi dad o con nosotros llegaban, and then they would be there for a week or two, whatever, while they got their shit together or they got a job, and then boom, they bolted, right?
Yeah.
So
above ground railroad at the house.
It was an asylum, fucking.
Yeah, llegaban. That was a hub, bro. It was a fucking hub. Ahí llegaban. My dad pagaba el coyote, and then, you know, fucking.
Oh shit! Your dad had enslaved people.
But you know, you gotta understand.
Little did he know that's why they were there for a few weeks to pay back.
Like, hey, you got money for fucking pistachios, but you don't got money to pay me my coyote.
So your dad was a broker.
Yeah, no way.
Hey,
no.
El coyote le decía, pues Don Chano, 600. Y Don Chano iba, pues 900 para.
Hey,
no, but back then it wasn't that expensive.
No,
it sounds like maybe he built his own story way. They weren't primos way.
No, they are primos. They are primos.
They were from Sinaloa. They all call themselves primos, güey.
All these people must be my primos.
Allegedly. So my dad, llegaban los primos and whatever.
Sí? Uh-huh.
So everybody, like, it was, I remember there was, one time it was a good little bunch of them. There were like 5 or 6, right? And, you know, se pela uno, se pela el otro, and then quedan 3. And y de los 3, 2 of them were lining up jobs and getting interviews, and the last one wasn't. You know, the last one was just fucking like he's like, I'm not gonna go look for work, que la chingada, whatever. So I overheard my dad
He's gonna break his kneecaps.
talking to somebody else. And I'm like, hey, this mother, this one,
Le voy a dar al hielo.
no, you know, this
I don't think
guy,
there was yellow back then, no?
este compa se tiene que poner las pilas porque si no lo va a tener que correr.
Holy shit.
Right? I'm gonna have to ask him to leave. So then, and I really liked him because he always played with us. He was younger than the other ones, right?
Yeah.
I would say he was like ponle 19. You know, so he was still like a teenager.
Y nuestro amigo la parabólica over here.
Águila 1 over here.
And then one day we're
Nuestro CB compa over here.
we're hanging
Breaker.
out.
Got some new
Fucking,
chisme.
I think we're eating either naranjas or fucking or pinche duraznos or something, right? And I asked him like, hey,
While you're
primo.
fucking...
I fucking suck it en el huesito, right?
This is Neymar from the block.
No more, güey. No more.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Brasileño, me salió el compa.
I know. What the fuck?
No.
Fuck it. So I
Neymar's
estábamos.
raza, güey. Comes out in the movie, bro.
Ahí estamos. Hey, so, hey, tú, pinche primo.
Hey, pinche huevos de oro. ¿Qué, Ramón? No, pues es que escuché por ahí.
Hey, tú, pinche talegas.
Oh, he killed the fucking punchline. Killed the punchline, bro. Se acabó.
No, hey, so, hey, when do you think you're gonna get a job? He's all like, what? Why?
Ramon's like 8.
No, wait. I was like 6. I was like 6. I was like first grade or something.
When you gonna get a job?
I got something lined up for you, bro.
No shit.
I know somebody. You know, like he's all like, why? No, it's because, you know, like, no quiero que te corran. Like, what? Yeah, no, es que si no agarras trabajo te van a correr.
Holy shit,
And he's
bro.
all like,
Ramon was the
really?
enforcer, güey.
Holy shit, bro.
Aquí. Pinche durazo está bueno, cabrón.
He's smoking his bubble gum fucking cigarettes.
Chiqui Mayu. No, me choco pinche Pancho Pantera on the side.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
primo, it's a nice necklace. Do you have money for a necklace, huh?
Holy shit.
So then he's all like, what? So then he's like, okay. So he shook his head. Later on, yeah, we're falling asleep, and I heard him and my dad arguing. Que la chingada, que es blah, blah, blah. And my dad's all like, sabes que últimamente, hijo de tu puta madre, me agarras tus chidas y te me largas en la mañana.
Oh
Y
shit.
te arrastras tus huevos de oro para afuera.
And I'm all like, but the next day, holy shit.
So I'm assuming he told your dad that you told him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then my dad, I mean.
Oh, the movie wouldn't show that because we don't got time for that. Pero yeah.
No, it shows me pelando la oreja by the window.
Holy shit, dude.
So that was before that, because after that ya me corrían de
¿Te
la
corrieron
sala.
también a ti, güey?
Me corrían de la sala.
Pero what about the ventana, güey?
Well, then I would go because they couldn't see it, you know? Like the window sill's about this high.
Oh,
so,
that's when you transition
yeah,
to the...
because of that. I transitioned to that.
Oh, so you were inside
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, so I had the inside scoop, bro. I was in there. I was a fly on the wall, but
Beep, 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 beep. You need to get a job or you're going to get kicked out.
so then the next day, sí, me
here's
fue,
a full story
me
at
fue
10.
en feria, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's like, cuando uno está platicando cosas de adultos, ustedes no lo repiten. Es más, ni quiero que estén ahí, que la chingada. Like, what the... Y así me fue, güey.
Fuck, you should say, pero ¿se fue o no?
¿Se arregló el problema? ¿Qué pedo?
Ya no...
No seas mal agradecido. ¿Lo corrí o no?
ya no le tiene que bolear los pinches huevos de oro, pa.
He was probably pissed, but he was probably thankful
Yeah,
that
because,
it
you know,
went out
cat's
in the
out of the
open.
bag, you know?
Yeah, little did Ramon know. Now when he threw the chisme, he would go sit by the window. So Ramon would get the, okay,
This was when Hulk Hogan was the shit, so Ramon le hacía...
the little hand, the hand to the ear.
I'm proud to be a chismoso.
A little hand wave to the ear. You can't see it, but it's happening.
Oh, shit, the Hogan to the ear.
For the
What a
chisme.
dick, dude.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
So he has fucking chismoso encoded in
But
his
he's
DNA,
probably
güey.
still the same way. That's why you can't say anything in front of him.
Yeah.
Definitely. I still fucking love it, bro.
No, I can't say
chisme gets
anything
good.
in front of this guy.
Yeah, so that happened, and then me dieron mi arreglada, me dieron mi regañada.
Was that the last time you did that?
No. Whoa, they spilled the beans? I
feel it's a no.
think so. No, I'm sure that along the way I fucked up too, también. Fucking en pláticas or whatever. Pero, see, the thing is that I never said it with malicia. You know, I never said it like, you know, like...
I mean, you got him kicked out.
It's just, you know... I was concerned. I was concerned because I really liked this cousin. He would play with us, and I didn't want him to leave. So, in order for him not to leave, he needed to get a fucking job.
Fuck, dude. I'm sure your mom saw this and she was like, mi hijo va a ser reportero cuando sea grande. Va a trabajar en Univision.
Well, he was watching a lot of news, too.
Yeah. I was watching fucking 24 horas con Jacobo Zabludowski.
Holy shit, bro. That was funny. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, but yeah, you know, and shit like that, you learn and you adapt to it. Because then later on, you know, you work on your skill. You still want the chisme, but you got to be stealthy. You know, or fucking the chisme life isn't for you.
But is it really chisme if you can't spread it?
No, it's just sometimes it's just knowing about it. Because then later on, when you hear the conversations or whatever, you make connections, and in your own mind, you're like, oh, that makes sense. It's like watching a movie, but like, you know, in real life.
But you're still getting one perspective. Right? So, like, I mean, it's still kind of like, I think with you, knowing you, where even if somebody told you, no way, that's not how it happened. No way, that's how it happened.
Well, I mean, that is him now.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Yeah, that's
not
what I'm
like
saying.
that. Not like that.
You get one side of the story, and
I'm
that's,
like, nah. Yeah, I got it from good sources.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Que
güey.
Jovita le estaba poniendo los cuernos.
No conoces tu amigo, güey.
Sí lo conozco,
This is his
¿verdad?
life.
Yeah, no, I know him, way. That's why it's you can't really share much with this dude.
Well, only because he puts it on your permanent record, güey.
I'm telling you, that fucking permanent record.
He puts it on your permanent record y ya valió fucking churro, güey.
Don't let me find gaps on that shit. Because
Holy
then ya
shit.
valió madre.
The gap's the word of the day.
Yep. El pinche gap for sure, güey.
Oh, shit. It's okay. Yeah, we call it?
Ay, güey.
We call it a night.
Yeah, I guess so, güey.
Yeah.
Si no tienes nada.
Yeah, no. I think that was a good note. A ver, súbele acá al maestro.
Don't be chismosos, eh?
Ah, that's... See, when I said chismosos, be responsible chismosos, you know?
Boy, what's a responsible chismoso?
Like, you know... Don't blurt it out right away, you know. Fucking let it marinate. Let it like figure it out and see if it makes sense or like, okay, you know what? I don't think so. I mean, that doesn't connect. You know, so like, sometimes you don't even have to spread it. It's good to have a little nuggets in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I can say those little nuggets, and then later on, you're like, when you hear another piece, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Those are the good chismes, bro.
Do you have a person that you spread the chisme to the first?
No.
Always your go-to?
No, yeah. Como te digo, yeah, it's been if anything, no, I don't really talk. The most people that I talk
Is
to,
what you're trying to say?
yeah, I just talk to you two, the mija, and my sister. That's it.
That doesn't mean you don't spread chisme.
No,
güey.
but I don't, there's not enough.
You sound like a
things-
politician right now.
No,
güey.
there's not enough. I'm not involved in in a group or where there's multiple people that have different things going on. That you when you're in a bigger group, there's chances that shit's gonna happen. You know, there's something that could come up and like, oh shit. Now my group is just so small that it's like everyday life, dude. There's nothing big.
I think this is what he means by responsible chismoso.
Yeah.
You answer shit like a politician.
No, I don't.
I was a fucking.
I don't have a big group to fucking get chisme from anymore.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know?
He says his friends are boring when we don't do anything.
No, you don't share anything. You don't share. I'm like, hey,
mean, maybe there's a reason for that,
I'm
way.
busy.
I'm just chilling, bro.
Okay. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Stuff.
Then we just cover why there might be a reason for that one.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yeah, Freddie doesn't even tell me anything anymore. Like, hey, I'm not going to be here this weekend. Oh, yeah, where you going? Out. I'm like, okay. Or he just leaves me in red. But bueno, Freddie, what do we got?
What do you got? We got a fucking show coming up, bro. What do you mean?
Oh.
Anniversary, October 7th.
in Highland Park.
In Nativo, promo code Chicano Shuffle. Tickets on sale soon. Details soon.
No promo code.
Wow.
And don't forget, September 23rd, Hello Stranger, Maya Grito's third year anniversary. Fernando, myself, and Esteban will be there. También vamos a tener a Pinchi Michi. She's gonna be there. I know that we've mentioned her, we brought her up. If you're not following her, give her a follow.
Yeah, she was on the podcast long time ago.
A long time ago, but it's Pinchi, not Pinche. Pinchi Michi. All right, give her a follow. She's an artist. Good work. My sister will be there también.
Promo code Chicano Shuffle.
Yeah, Chicano Shuffle. And that's for 10%. But if you want, the 50% is Chicano Shuffle. Este es Fernando Ramon. One word. Lowercase.
Y si no te pasa el Oscar, October 7th.
October
Nativo
7th.
in Highland Park.
All right. There's still more details to come. We're going to have more about the pricing or cómo va a estar el pedo y que la chingada. But we have a place. We have a date. So now we just got to fill in the little gaps.
It's a Saturday too, so fucking no se hagan pendejos.
Yeah, fucking just, start asking for the day. If you got to work that day, get a babysitter, get a pet sitter, get a house sitter.
Well, it'll be in the evening time, so maybe.
Yeah. Just make sure, you plan accordingly. Fucking, díganle a los jefes, hey, I'm not coming in fucking Monday or I'm not coming in on Friday.
Ah, cabrón. Así se va a poner, güey.
I guess, they got to hydrate and then they got to recover, I guess. Who knows?
We are older, güey.
All right.
Takes time.
I don't know if you're looking, we don't have no Patrons?
Simón.
All right.
We have fucking el compa Gil Billy Dillick.
El Gil,
El Gil fucking.
The mind buzz.
Hopefully it's not fake money. I mean, because Ramon tiene fama, so maybe they're throwing it back at us. But yeah, fucking gracias, güey. Or should I say it in English?
Yeah, say it in English.
Yeah, he knows, güey. He knows, he's learning. El pinche Cruz Sal. I don't know if he put it backwards or así va, pero Cruz Sal.
Salvador Cruz.
It could be where it could be Cruz Salvador or it could be.
Oh yeah, Cruz could be a first name.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Cruz Sal. So gracias, carnal. And then, a ver, ¿dónde está el otro? Milo G.
Milo G. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Milo. I don't know how you go with it, pero.
Milo. Yeah, it might be Milo.
Milo, pero Milo, no?
And just for
Maybe it's from fucking El Norte.
Milo G sounds like a rapper, bro.
That's what I'm going with. It says Milo G, bro.
Milo G.
Gracias, carnal.
Fuck yeah.
all right, and
Gracias, Cruz, Milo, Gil.
all right, and
El Antonio Lopez. Before I
Antonio
forget.
Lopez, yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
Every month, bro.
Every month. Hey, ¿qué les iba a decir? Just in case you guys don't have you noticed that on our page, we've been promoting episodes. We're putting more content, extra content that's not the shuffle for the Patreons. So, you subscribe, you support, and you get extra little episodes, You get, sometimes they're 30 minutes, sometimes they're like fucking an hour and a half.
Last one was 2 parts, güey.
2 parts, we had to break it up. Yeah, I have a chat with my barber. So I know there were some people out there asking where I get my haircut or con quien voy. Well, if you listen to this episode, you'll see where I go.
You want to know what it's like to be a responsible chismoso?
Yeah, there you go. All right, Raza. So
October 7th.
September 23rd.
Oh, chingada madre, güey. Why you gotta upstage, bro?
No, I'm not staging. It's just that one's coming closer, September 23rd.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got to choose a date to miss work or fucking get a babysitter, get it for the 7th then.
Although Esteban's playing on the 23rd, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down and say what's up.
With Maria Sanchez.
All right. Bueno, pues, con eso nos despedimos. Un chingo de gracias. We fucking love you. Al ratos with that, eh? Vámonos que espantan.
Hopefully not October 7th.
Déjalo el Winnie.
Jálame el Winnie
What?
Horror
Did you
Nights.
just say Tejalo el Winnie?
The Halloween.
What? That is weird. That is weird.
Horror Nights.
It's the gap, bro. It's the
Jálame el
gap.
Winnie Horror Nights.
Shit.
Adiós, raza.